Hi, it's Miles Red Songbird, Miles Red Bird Song in New York City. I was talking about advanced souls the past video, so let me just mention a few more. There are very few advanced souls in this creation, but this is one. It's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. reborn as Lou Ranzinger. You can see he looks very, very sad, almost angry. That's because he lost his sister. Ostara Gloria is an advanced soul as well. She was Saint Kabir, and she is in the custody of her father, who her mother says is Satan. Dr. King was also Mirabai, the poet saint. Let's see, here we have Will Smith. He was St. Thomas of Aquinas. He's an advanced soul, a member of the Holy Royal family. He was also Thomas, the Jesus Christ disciple. Up here you have my mother to the left, Jindar Ranzinger now. She was Korean Beatrice Anderson, Crowder Anderson. And she was Babaji, the disciple of Swamiji. Swamiji is a boy. So you got the master leaning against the disciple. They're brothers and sisters this life. And I was Tulsi Sahib, the master of Swamiji, who founded the Dara by meditating there for 17 years to get rid of the demons and devils. So these are advanced souls. This is Govinda Singh, advanced soul. This is Jesus Christ on earth in the flesh now. Here he is down here. And that's Eve, mother of the earth, the daughter of the sun. That's Adam, Michael Bublé, the first ape. That's the belly of Eve, who holds an advanced soul, Charan Singh, who was the 1st and 20th century Jesus Christ. And Aria Michelle Elizabeth was an RN, so they're advanced souls as well. Okay, let's get back to it. First thing I want to do is warn you. There is danger. So, in 5G, the plan to attach our consciousness to artificial intelligence, a machine, overriding the universal consciousness. Eve, mother of the earth, empress of the universe decoded. Enter you, Isaac's verse. That means the verse is pleasurable. So, the Empress of the Universe is ordering pleasurable verses in your head, your thoughts, pleasurable thoughts. She's the ruler of pleasurable thoughts. And verse decoded. X for unknown. Eve is unknown. Eve. Put an O here for order. Her order, source energy. Rose. Charan Singh, there's a picture of him photographing a rose, and I wondered the significance of it. Eve Rose. My husband just died, my first husband, Edwin Birdsong. We collaborated on 2 albums, What It Is and Supernatural. His last song was, because I was talking to him about collaborating on a Broadway play, and he sang me a song, I Rise, which he created on the spot when I mentioned the play. I rise to the occasion. Eve rose to the occasion of the crisis of 5G. I'm rising now as I'm warning you. Don't let this go into place. You have to speak up. We need everybody to speak up against it, because they want to destroy the Creator's input into creation. Okay? The positive. They want to destroy the positive and put you on a machine to manipulate you. So it can put whatever thoughts it wants to in your head to make you feel whatever way it wants you to feel. Okay? What else we got? Birdsong Decoded. IB, RD, Word, IB, Word, Divine Source, Son, Govinda Singh. IB, Word, Divine Source, Son, Govinda Singh. Govinda Singh is the Son, Jesus Christ, of the Father, the Son, S-U-N. Okay? The Son is the source of creativity, ingenuity, civility, energy. You name it. You know, he's the source of it. He's the source of everything good. Okay, what is this? Rise Decoded. Her eyes see energy. That's right. I've been telling these people here, I see energy. That's why I know who they were in their past life. That's why I know this is John Milton, who wrote Paradise Lost. The way in the gray hair is Eleanor Roosevelt. She don't want to be Eleanor Roosevelt because she doesn't like her politics, but that's who her energy shows she is. Okay, you got Kabir here, Saint Kabir. Okay, Guru Nanak, I'm Guru Nanak. The daughter here is Queen Victoria, the Empress of India. She was Galileo, Michelangelo, Dr. Spock, Voltaire, the writer. Okay, Govinda Singh is the Buddha. He's Jesus Christ. He's St. Nicholas, Santa Claus. He's Louis Armstrong, the singer, and a projection of Sir Paul McCartney, Frank Zappa, Jerry Butler, Ricky Nelson. Is an incredible pop star, you know. So that's why I say, sing, Govinda, sing to us. Give us delight our hearts, like you did when you were Nat King Cole and Barry White and Luther Vandross and all the other people you were. Okay, let me get to work. I didn't know I was going to do all that. That's creativity. That's what makes life fun. It's not predictable. You just be yourself and express. Okay, what do we have here? Jason Llewellyn, confirmed pedophile. No wonder I didn't go to his funeral. Because he seduced Melanie when she was 2 years old. He stuck his penis in her behind, then in her mouth. Oh God, it's disgusting. So sorry to happen to my baby. They didn't want her to be born. Her mother, Jason's mother, didn't want her to be born. And neither did my husband, her father. And I had to go. It looks like a tear in her eye. Oh God, that's creepy. Poor baby, she still got that pain in her. You see that tear? Wow, that's weird. She was the explorer, Christopher Columbus. She was the patron saint of the poor, St. Patrick. She was Eva Braun, who Hitler killed. She was Vincent van Gogh, a tormented mental genius painter. They sold his painting for $81 million. They need to give that money to her because she's raising 3 saints with almost no money. Okay, back to what I was doing. So Linda Llewellyn's Jason's mother. And what happened was, when Jason came over to our house when I was supposed to go to the abortion. I didn't know I was supposed to go to the abortion. This is what my husband tells me. He made an appointment for me to go to an abortion. Jason came over, her son, Linda Llewellyn's son, Jason came over to our house and got sick and wouldn't leave. So I couldn't go to the abortion. So it turns out I went and got a sonogram, and I saw the baby, and I just, hey, I loved her. I fell in love with her. I couldn't possibly abort her. That's when I realized if people were mandated, they should make a law that women's, WMBIN, should have to see the sonogram of the baby before they make a decision to kill it. If we're going to be murderers, let's do some deliberation about it, and at least make the women have a look at what they're killing. Okay. Linda Llewellyn, because Linda had an abortion and she still feels upset about it. Nature's Secret. Irish alcoholic father confirmed by Linda to have been a pedophile. So she comes from a long line. She comes from a line of pedophiles. Her father was a pedophile. Her son is a pedophile. You see? Was Eve a pedophile? Adam the ape could not conversate. No books to read. No TV to watch. No game had been invented called hopscotch. No popcorn to pop. No floors. No mop. No hogs to slop. No pies in. No slop jar. No piss in. No slop jar. No backward thinking. Hadn't come no far. The ape was Eve's first and only playmate date. Someone with whom to co-create. Apples grew on trees. No need for air conditioning. Natural wind blew. The leaves on the trees who blew us a breeze when there was a need. I was alone up on my throne, Empress of the universe. Life you did not rehearse. Will I feel energy? Life. L for will. I, F for feel. E for energy. Will I feel energy? Now you see, coming into me. Now if 5G is put in place, we will not feel energy coming to us from a good source, but coming to us from a machine that's being manipulated by people who want to top God. God's competition, not God, the Son, the Creator's competition. That's what the energy will be into our brains. Okay? I will feel energy, yes. I will fill up with energy. My eyes already see energy. You spent no money. This is you understand, this is a Garden of Eden I'm describing. You spent no money. You had no designer to sell you a purse. Yours was the first word in the universe. Let day begun. Then let's another and another never stop coming and going on. That will extraterrestrial. Okay, the will of the extraterrestrial. He is letting us live and helping us to live. My God is helping us to live. He gives us light. He gives us life. He gives us creativity. He gives us civility. He gives us energy. Okay. And he's letting us, the extraterrestrials, the sun, he's letting us live. What else we got? Eternity began when Eve said, "Let it be." The Beatles, starring Sir Paul McCartney. Sing, star, ring, arriving, Govinda Singh, sing. You're my first. Yeah, Govinda Singh was the projected Sir Paul McCartney. You're my first, my last, my everything. Everything decoded. Eve, energy, her I. I, Eve, her energy. The Hing, Hing is a spice, Indian spice. Gurinder Singh is an Indian spice. Without, there it is there, the hing, Indian spice. Without the spice, life wouldn't be worth living. It would be so bland, you wouldn't feel like getting out of bed for what? The same old, same old? Heather of the Journey Church said to me, "You are the spice of life." My brother, lover, Gurinder Singh, has come out from undercover. He's been a singer time after time. He's a spice of my energy, of my ears, and of my mind. I'm trained to retain a part to play in some game, but no fame. Yeah, I'm a secret. Right, nobody heard of Eve. They just said, she was terrible, you don't want to know her, forget about her. I'm to take the blame for this fucked up world, according to some book and some other book called the Bible. Moses, Joel Osteen, Moses played in the movie Ten Commandments by Raphael Maldonado. There he is. He played Moses. He had so much hair a month ago. And he looked just like, what's his name? What was his name that played in the Ten Commandments? Charlton Heston. That's what he looked like. There it is. When he was Charlton Heston, said in Genesis, Eve let some snake Drake tempt her to tempt Adam to bite some apple. Now, when I was in San Francisco, I bit into an apple and it broke my top teeth off. Really, about 3 years ago. Isn't that more or less how it goes, how it went? Adam still has apple in his throat. Him and his clones have Adam's apple sticking out their throats. Guys who want to pass as womans, though they have no womans, their body, have their throats cut ever so slightly. Shaved is more like it. Bodies. Body odor dies when soap and water's applied. Spice. See, I hate that smell of Old Spice. I do not like that smell. I don't know why people think that smells good. That men's aftershave lotion. They shouldn't even be shaving. Their hair is their power. Hair power. H-E-I-R, air power. Yeah, they would know they're gods if they look like gods. They look like girls. Birds aren't so white men look like girls. See, present, I sex, see energy. Pleasure seeing energy. Displeasure. Pleasure seeing, sex is pleasure, okay. Pleasure seeing energy. Pleasure, sex is the basis of life. Pleasure is seeing energy. Ear sex is hearing energy. Enter in Eve her good. Eve nervous garden. Eve nervous garden. Eve in energy her garden. Eve's clone is in Madison or is Madison. Eve's clone is Madison Square Garden, February 19th or 20th. This girl that sang, that's what we're talking about. The girl that sang in Madison Square Garden, either 19 or 20, I can't remember which day it was nervous as she sang at last to Adam. Adam is Michael Bublé. Word language, praise her.